Hello, everyone, and welcome to Cin City D&D. I am, as always, your humble yet horrifying DM, Matt Butler. To my right, the lovely and talented Madison. Why don't you tell us about your character?
I'm Madison, and I play the Tiefling cleric Hixsori Basha.
Yo, what up? My name's Rob. I'm playing Varus, the Drow evocation wizard, lover of smoke tricks, and dealer of badass destruction.
Hello, I'm Casey. I play Penumbra Rios, the green dragonborn rogue, who is out to reclaim his mother's former territory and build a massive treasure that dwarfs any she ever had.
Awesome. All right, so if you guys will remember from last time, you guys met Carl and interacted with his lovely personality and decided that you were willing to hear what he had to say because you had this riddle that you were trying to figure out. It said to find him, but you couldn't figure out why. And so he basically said, well, the next step is up there. It's up in my the boughs of my tree. But he's, 300 feet tall, so there's some climbing ahead. So
We're looking for that hammer, right?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So that's one thing that you guys have not asked Carl about directly yet. But yes, you know that you're looking for some sort of hammer.
Carl, do you have a hammer?
Are you talking about the Balor's hammer?
Yeah.
I'm not talking about hammer time.
Varus chuckles.
That's the chuckle of a drow.
Yeah, the chuckle of the drow.
That's my drow chuckle. Sorry.
So Carl's like, yeah, the Balor's hammer, of course. That Balor left it here. That's what the next the clue leads to.
The next clue leads to the hammer, or the hammer is in his head, tree head?
No, the next clue leads to the hammer. Well, it leads to probably another clue, which leads to another clue, which leads to another, and then you eventually find the hammer.
So it's like national treasure.
So how many?
Yeah, right.
Yes. How many clues does Carl have?
He has one.
Oh God.
All right, well,
Well, you only got one clue.
let's be off then.
You one clue short of none.
That's true. That's true. Barely above none.
Need the
You
bare
are
minimum.
1 point above clueless.
Minimum.
So, are you guys gonna climb then? You guys want to start climbing?
Let's fucking climb, dude.
Are we all
I'm
able to climb?
gonna open my wings up and fly up.
Oh, okay, that's fair.
But I don't have wings.
No, you don't. You're gonna have to climb.
Oh.
Varus has a broom though.
Am I the only one that's able to use the broom?
No.
So I will loan her the broom.
Okay.
And how are you gonna?
As long as you give her the broom, it'll work for her.
How do you?
Okay.
There.
I am going to cast Spider Climb and walk straight up the tree.
Oh, that'll work.
Yeah.
All right. So you guys, in all
You should wipe
your
your shoes up before you walk on, Carl.
So, so the way
Carl
it
has
works.
like a welcome mat at his face.
Yeah, Carl's like, I don't know how I feel about this.
Well, especially because the way that it works is I like exhale this like really, really dark dense smoke that like goes down and is underneath my feet. It almost looks like I'm like floating on the smoke, but the smoke is actually the magic that's like holding me to whatever surface. And it looks to him as if like reminds him of fire. It looks like dense like fire smoke. So he's I imagine he wouldn't like it too much.
I'm
But
more
it doesn't
okay
hurt.
with this than you walking on me.
So I run up like.
All right, cool. So all of you managed to make it to the top kind of around the same time. Penumbra, you're using your crazy wings, and Hixsori, you're using the loaned broom from Varus, and Varus, you're just walking on smoke. Whoa! All the way up the tree. So when you guys end up at the top, you see that first of all, the branches of Carl are giant. We're talking like 15-foot thick branches. Ooh, they look like tree trunks almost, and they're like going off in all different directions. So once you get up there, it's like you can walk. It's similar to the jungle area that you were in before, where you're up in the boughs of the tree, except for this is a lot more open. It's not like, there's a bunch of dense leaves to Carl. All the leaves are kind of like on the outside, so it's very dark under the canopy, but it's not like super dark. Like, you don't need illumination. It's just dim. It's like it's dusk all the time. So you don't really see anything that sticks out to you. You guys aren't really sure what the key what the clue looks like.
Carl, where's the clue?
Okay, so I want to.
Can Carl hear him?
Can Carl hear him?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Carl, where is it?
It's there somewhere. I don't know. I haven't seen it in a long time, guys. Are you raising your hand?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, I want permission to speak, please.
Granted.
Permission to speak. I was gonna ask if I could use my cantrip guidance. Would that help us find?
Actually, yeah, that would probably work really well.
Okay, so I do that.
Okay, so use your cantrip of.
sorry.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Okay, so use your cantrip of guidance, and you play like a little note thing on your sitar, and it permeates through the branches, and all of a sudden, over in the corner of one of the branches, you hear this little like. And so you're pretty sure that that's the only thing in Carl that sounds metallic. So that's probably what you're looking for.
Okay, so we know the direction in which it's coming from.
So I immediately cast Chromatic Orb in that direction and can leave like a trail of them, like 4 of them along the way.
I'm gonna fly toward the.
What is the Chromatic Orb?
Can I do that? It's not a cantrip. It's a first level spell.
Is it an attack spell?
No. I'm sorry. Dancing lights. Holy shit! I'm an idiot.
No, you're good.
I was like, what are you attacking?
Yeah, I was like chromatic orbs. I was like, damn, and you can leave a trail of them. Shit.
Trail of them.
No. Actually, maybe I am I allowed to like just? I know we're like streaming, but am I allowed to just fire an attack off like that if we're not actively in combat?
Absolutely.
Okay. Well, I'm actually going to do that then. I'm gonna fire
off an attack real quick.
Yeah, I'm gonna fire like a chromatic orb out. I'm gonna follow my instinct on this one, even though it was a mistake. And it's not going to be fire. I have a choice of. I heard a sound. I think it was a baby monster.
A little person. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Can I make it be like wind energy?
You could.
Am I able to do that?
I don't know if the spell specifically allows for that, but considering your history with smoke,
yeah, that's what I was thinking.
You could totally do that. I feel like I would be totally okay with that.
So I'm going to just throw this like obviously it's not going to illuminate, but just throw the attack straight out like as far as it'll go. I think it goes like 60 feet. Okay.
So you hear the little tinkle, 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 and then Varus is just like whoosh, and shoots this massive column of smoke straight out of his lungs. He's just like whoosh, and it just like flows over and smacks into the metallic thing, which you then see flip through the air out of Carl up into the air, and you can see that it's some sort of small metallic object. Like it's maybe like a I don't know, like a little box maybe, or something of that nature, and it's just flipping through the air.
One of you guys that can fly, go get it, quick!
Yeah, go get it.
You can fly too.
Mage hand.
Oh yeah, me. I go get it. I fly.
You're like the seeker right now. This is your chance.
That's fun flying.
Yeah, you're just like like Harry Potter style. Like,
that's your firebolt, dude.
Yes, and she's just so you see Hixsori just flying on the broom like Fucking wind flying in her hair. She's flying through the smoke, and she's just like.
I have my own theme music right now.
Yeah, exactly. It's amazing. Yeah, it's super guitar heavy. Yeah, and so you're flying through, and you see flipping, just like you almost like you just reach out and you snag it right at the last second before it flips off into and you open your hand and look inside and you see that it's a little locket in the shape of a capital C. And on the back of it, it says in Abyssal.
I have tongues.
So it says in Abyssal, "Open thine heart."
Fuck
All right, get over here. I'm gonna use my dagger to open your heart.
No!
They ain't having my heart.
What the rules say?
Why don't you take your heart out first, and then we'll see from there.
So, do you bring it back to us?
Yes, I bring it back and I tell you guys what it says.
Varus is really apologetic. Like, yeah, I didn't mean for that to happen. I thought it was a beast.
Is Varus Batman now?
It was. I knew it was a beast, but he dodged. He moved.
Varus isn't the hero that the city wants, but it's the hero.
I always talk like this. I don't know what you're talking about.
So you guys you have the little locket, and it's in the shape of a C.
You said a capital C. Well, I guess that doesn't really matter if it's a locket because it was still.
Wait, if it's a locket, what's inside it?
It doesn't open.
Oh, so it's just like. So is it just like a C pendant charm type thing?
No, it does open. It is capable of opening. It just you cannot.
You just can't open it.
Okay, yeah. Can I try to open it?
Yeah.
I'll use.
You can try.
I will say that it is in itself. Oh wow, just hit that. So I will say that this is in and of itself a puzzle. So there is if you think about it that way, just think about what it says and the shape of the C. And now that I'm thinking about it, Carl's just like. That Balor, he used to hum all the time. I don't know if that helps or not.
See. Open thine heart. Is that what it said? Open thine heart?
Mm-hmm.
There's only 3 of us, and don't know.
I'm still thinking this is some sort of a saw riddle, and we got to shove a locket into someone's heart.
Stop it! No.
You know, I thought about doing a Call of Cthulhu adventure that was like Saw.
We talked about that recently.
Yeah, we talked about that recently.
What about if I use?
Please do that, dude. Please do the Saw Call of Cthulhu, please.
Would true
I think it would be fun.
Would true seeing?
I think you guys would enjoy it. Mm-hmm.
Would true seeing help me at all?
No, not really.
So, I was thinking maybe it needs to be some sort of like artistic expression. It says like "open thine heart," like, and it's a C. Like, I'm wondering if this like Hixsori, the master musician, needs to like play this thing some music.
In the chord of C.
Now that I'm thinking about it, C obviously
is a chord.
Carl, though.
That's
Carl.
true.
Yeah, but
is it spelled that way or is it spelled with a K?
It's spelled with a C. But I think Varus is onto something.
Can you play a C chord on your magical?
Yeah, I was gonna say play a C chord.
Okay, so I just on my.
You play.
Wait. Don't just drum any C though. This needs to be from the heart. It says "open thine heart." You need to like.
Right. Hold on, let me. I'm a clear. Can I meditate? Is there any sort of way to?
I mean, yeah, you can take a minute to like compose yourself if you want.
I want to use something to focus my heartness. I don't know what I'm talking about. You want that projection? I don't know, protection.
Casey, give her the dagger.
Yeah, right. Um,
Banishment, control water, divination.
I don't know that you're gonna have any spells like that.
All right. So
I can't find an image and create a stage for you to perform on.
yeah, you could do that. You could do that.
Yeah, I'll aid it, dude. Like we'll do it together, and I'll make like the lights. I'll do the lights and smoke. You can
Okay.
You can make the
is this gonna be
stage.
a floating stage?
Yes. So
Please. Floating, rotating.
So you guys come together and create this amazing laser light stage show where Penumbra, you create this illusionary stage, which Hixsori then sits upon with her sitar.
Oh, I'm standing.
And then you're standing with the sitar?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, because she's badass like that. Varus creates these amazing light effects and smoky haze that just like fills you. It looks like an 80s rock concert. It's amazing.
Exactly what I wanted it to look like.
And you got the hair band, and you're just like, whoosh. Yeah, and you just start playing like a crazy C chord, and the locket starts to shake, like it just vibrates back and forth and shake like, and as your C chord gets more intense, like as you hold the note longer, it's just like it shakes longer and longer until finally when you stop, it freezes and then pops open.
Oh.
Hell yeah.
Good thinking, Varus, because I would not have done that.
I knew it, dude. I knew it.
Okay. So what
Welcome
is
to D&D Coachella, baby.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
Get the flower crown.
That was awesome, dude. That's what it was.
Whenever we have
The flower crown.
flower crown. I don't know what. Fully.
I was over here like, what spell could I do to make it look like laser lights?
Yeah, right.
I have minor illusion that I can cast as like a higher level spell to make it like
Super
you know what I
BS.
mean. Mhm.
I was definitely about to start just shooting witch bolts off into the sky.
I also have prestidigitation,
Best concert ever!
which is like basically magic tricks.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
What is this?
You created an illusionary audience too.
Right, we were the audience though.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
That would have been dope if we made like an entire crowd. Hixsori, Hixsori, Hixsori.
I'm still kind of wrapped up in it, but
Yeah.
seal
You like didn't
myself.
even notice that the locket opened. You're just like.
Actually, she rocks out for another hour before we realize that it's open.
Yeah, for real. You guys are just like going with it.
Oh,
Just like, yeah.
Varus has been smoking nonstop.
It's just a mosh pit of two, and Penumbra just keeps picking up Varus and throwing him around.
Varus doesn't even care because I'm just smoking, dude. Like,
Yeah. He's fucking crowd surfing on
crowd
Penumbra.
circle of
Like,
one. Yeah.
it works, dude. It works. Whatever works.
Carl's branches are just swaying to the music. Like,
Leaves are
Carl's
falling
like,
around us.
He's like, ugh, I could dig it.
Wow. All right, so I want to see what this locket says on the inside.
Okay, so the locket, once it pops open, it shows a. So on the inside of the locket, it's the locket itself is made out of what looks like silver type material, and on the inside it's inlaid with this like pattern, and it looks like an X on one side of it, so like an X, and then going across to the other side of the locket, like these are two pieces, goes across to the other side, and then down, and then you see that there's an X. So it looks like a map almost. And then on top of that, there's an inscription that reads, "Blue is king."
Is it in common, the inscription?
No, it's in
Abyssal?
yes.
Okay. So blue is king?
Mm-hmm.
Jerry's all cocky all of a sudden, like, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, right. He's like, yeah, on the shit.
Is Jerry or a dragon?
Yeah,
Not anymore, though.
not a dragon anymore.
What is it? What is?
Human
He's
with
just like
horns.
yeah, he looks like a normal dude, except for he has like horns
Blue
and like a tail and blue skin.
So I want
Wow.
to like, hey, Carl, do you know what that means at all? Blue is king?
What was Jerry doing while we were dancing?
Jerry was partying, but like in his dragon way,
Solitude.
mostly falling down because he's still trying to figure out how this body works.
He looked like that one dude that took E at the rave and is probably going to be going home in an ambulance.
Yes, exactly. Like clearly, he's about to pass out from heat exhaustion. Like,
yeah, he's that one.
Okay,
he's that guy. Yeah.
I want to ask Jerry, not Jerry.
Okay. Carl.
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 Do you know what that means? Blue is king. Do you understand that? Does that ring any bells for you?
No, not really. Is that all it says?
Well, no. There's also this, and I show him the map thing inside.
So if you guys like climb down,
big
at this
old
point?
eyes. I float down, I guess.
Yeah, on the broom.
To eye level with him, so I can show him the.
Okay. And
thingy.
he looks at it and he's like, I think it's a map. I think the first X is me. I don't know what that other X is though.
Okay, so if he's the starting point.
We need to go across to the other side of the world.
No.
Let's go wherever the other side of the world is.
I think that's a bit ambitious.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, that's a good backup plan. We will save for that if that doesn't lead us to somewhere.
We will hang that one up. We will put it away.
Sorry.
We'll put that right over here, and we will come back to that.
We're gonna put a thumbtack in this.
We'll fold it.
We're just gonna
Up right there.
Keep in this little binder here, and we'll get back to file it away.
Like I said, Varus has been smoking really heavy this whole time.
Side of the planet if the map fails us.
Can I use can I cast find where's that? Hold on.
You have a spell that.
Yeah, it's like something path.
Oh, like find the path.
Yeah, but I can't find it. It's making me like I can't find what's gonna help me find.
That's really funny.
This path. Water walk, divination.
I know exactly what's wrong.
Divination.
No, I have divination.
Probably, there it is. It's a 6th level
Scrying.
spell. Damn, that's a high level spell. Find the path.
Mm-hmm. So find the path.
It better be a high level spell. It's broken.
Yeah.
Tell us which way to go. It's beautiful, guys. This episode is fun. I like fucking this adventure shit.
Yeah,
It feels like Zelda.
I think you have the entire trailer there with just the rave.
Yeah, right.
Been green like Link.
It was so good, dude. I want to ask Carl what he thought about our little show. Like, if he's still mad at me after the show.
Carl's like, no, you guys put on a good show. If I would have had it to the lighter, I would have lit it.
Yeah.
I'll light any lighters you need for you, Carl.
I appreciate
Carl's a cool guy, man. He's kind of an asshole, but at the same time, he's cool.
Got a heart of gold. We warm
He warms up.
Yeah.
So the way that Find the Path works is you can find the shortest route to any specified location that you are aware of on this plane of existence.
So is this technically me being aware of it?
Because I mean, it's there. You have a map, so you're just trying to like.
All right, so
Find out where it is.
I do that.
You want to do that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna do it right now.
Heck yeah! So.
Heck yeah! Heck yeah!
Heck yeah! So you guys head down at sort of a diagonal. You see that.
Ooh. What's it look like? What does it look like with the spell?
Oh yeah, that's okay, good point. So you cast
It look
Find
cool
the
as
Path.
shit.
I wanted to incorporate.
You want to incorporate purple?
Yes.
Can there be some sort of like music involved too?
Yes. So okay, so Hixsori sits down and she's like, "All right, guys, I've never tried this before,
I'll
but
sit this time.
let's see if this works." And she pulls out. She starts playing the sitar, right? And she starts playing it crazy fast, like faster and faster and faster. And smoke starts to come off of because she's playing it so fast, and the smoke is like a purple trail, and it just snakes out into the forest in like a slow, like curving path that just leads straight off into the woods.
All right. So are we all still able to be like floaty? Are we all able to float forward?
Yeah, I mean, Varus has spider climb, so he's not really like.
Okay, because I feel like maybe it would be safer to maybe be in the
Float
air,
above it? Yeah.
rather than on the ground. You never know.
You probably encounter less monsters that way. Yeah.
I tried to like inhale the purple smoke. I'm like, and
Stop it.
then
That's good
I like.
quality.
Varus,
So
what's your race again?
I'm actually gonna stay in the smoke. Actually,
Drow.
I am a drow.
So Varus is walking, but like with his face in this path of the smoke. So like he's literally just like walking, but like so his face is making like a path in the smoke.
Because
Yeah.
I was gonna say I could just carry you, dude. Like,
I'm pretty. I'm like not huge.
How tall?
Yeah,
how
he's
tall
a
are you?
drow, and drow are like the size of elves, so they're
But
pretty
how?
small.
Yeah, but how tall are
Like
you?
5'5" or something.
I'm actually I'm a little bit smaller. I'm like 5'5".
yeah. So
And
I'm Dragonborn, so I'm pretty strong already.
I think I weigh like
You're
100.
like 6'5" or 6'8" or something, aren't you?
Oh. Hello.
Casey?
What?
I was like, you're like 6'5" or like 6'8" or something, right?
Yeah, I'm 6'6".
6'6", yeah.
I'm 5'8".
I do have like jump, like a spell called jump. So I could potentially, like, if I need to, I can leap like 50 feet in the air. So,
Bulk jump, that's amazing.
so
All right,
I'll
if we
just
run
like
into trouble,
I'll
jump,
to you.
I'll attack, and you land on me again.
That makes a cool ass fucking. That'll be a cool ass interaction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
All right,
let's do
so
it.
moving forward in the air.
Yeah, please don't make me be in the front though.
Okay. Do
All
you want to
right,
go
you-
for number?
Sorry, you're in the lead then.
Yeah,
Why
he's
am
on
I-
my carrying Varus, so
Okay.
you would be up first.
All right. So I lead the way.
Okay. So the trail, because you've decided to go into the air, curves up out of the forest into the air, so that Varus can continue to stick his face in it, even though Penumbra's carrying him.
No,
Um,
he's not carrying me. I'm walking, but I'll jump to Penumbra with the spell if I need to.
Oh,
You know what I'm
okay.
saying?
Oh,
Like,
okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
like, if there's danger, I'll like
So
I'll
we're
like
flying
leap
at
up
a
to you.
slower rate to keep up with the walking Varus.
Okay.
I'm running. I have
so-
like
So Varus, he's like, all right, guys, I got this. The smoke is pretty dope. So then he just takes off into the forest. And he's like, he's like running, like he's like
a fucking idiot.
you're just like, yeah, and like you see that Penumbra and Hixsori are flying over on their devices. You know, Penumbra's flying with his wings, and Hixsori's on the broom that Varus lent her.
We
And
both keep making looks at each other and rolling our eyes.
so Jerry sees this happen. He sees Varus take off, and he's like, no, you know what? You know what? Fuck it. And then he just runs in after you. So he's just running behind you through the forest.
What's happening?
Well, he ain't
I
got
definitely
wings,
wait up
so
for Jerry,
that's
dude.
for him.
I turn around and give Jerry a high five. Like, I knew you'd come around.
Like, heck yeah, man. This is awesome. He's just like running through there with you.
We're frolicking, is what we're doing.
Yeah. Just frolicking through.
Skipping through the dank rainforest filled with purple smoke.
Right.
Do you have
That's
my
what's up.
other spells?
So
Oh, yeah, can we
it
have some
is.
spells?
Yeah.
Oh shit!
That's
Guys,
okay.
I'm sorry. Give me like 1 minute. I'm
Sure.
sorry.
No, you're good. I gotta rearrange some shit anyway.
What's love got to do? Got to do with it. What's love? What is an emotion?
Okay. Sorry.
No, you're good. So, okay. Oh yeah, Varus has this open.
Dungeons and Dragons brought to you by Bourbon.
Yeah, right. That'd be
Drink
amazing.
bourbon. Dragons love it.
Can you imagine if we got sponsors, dude? That'd be dope.
Right? Also, it'd be hilarious, like, what sponsors we would get.
Mm-hmm. So I think after figuring out what the requirements for DM's Guild is and what I'm gonna get paid if I publish through Call of Cthulhu, I think I'm gonna go your route. I think I'm gonna try to make my own system because I'm really tired of systems that are geared towards everyone. Like, I'm an adult. I want to play an adult game with adult situations. You know what I'm saying? Not necessarily sexual situations, but just like situations of adult content, like drama, like real shit, like people like have going through like real emotional intensity, which is like really difficult to do when you can't do anything that would get you an R rating. So
that's pretty stupid.
Yeah, it's I don't get it. So
it's like, who is this geared towards?
Yeah, it's just irritating.
Like, who's your target audience?
Yeah.
I feel like most people who play it now, who are getting into the resurgence of it anyway, are teenagers and young adults to, well, actually no, probably like young adults
it's
to
a lot
middle
of
age.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. It's like a lot of our age type people. So
yeah.
It makes me wonder if like the people who made like were like Adventure Time and like Over the Garden Wall and like all those kid shows that are still like really good, if they were received those like same restrictions in their lives, so they like just like change whatever their original ideas were to suit whatever audience they're trying to appease.
Yeah, I wonder. Yeah, because they probably did. I mean, not everybody can be South Park, obviously. So there's a lot of restrictions on that type of shit. I could totally see that. Yeah.
There can only be one Rick and Morty.
Yeah, exactly. Oh my! I love that show.
Isn't it coming back
much.
This summer?
It's supposedly. Yeah.
I hope so.
Last time they'd said it was coming out in the winter, but I believe they upped it to the summer.
Oh wow!
When they did that April Fool's Day prank.
Yeah, which was a great prank, by the way, because I got some loveliness out of it. So
yeah,
I loved that.
Yeah, it was really good.
But you can't make up a memory. Yeah, but I can make up a bullshit story about a fake origin. Oh, it was amazing.
It's all about the sauce, Morty. That's all I ever wanted.
Szechuan sauce, Morty.
That's my 9-season arc, Morty. Get that Szechuan sauce.
Mulan Szechuan sauce.
Yeah, I want to try it so bad.
I did too. He made it sound so good.
I heard a rumor that McDonald's might bring it back because of Rick and Morty.
They absolutely should. That would be genius marketing if they did.
Seen a single episode. I've never seen any Rick and Morty ever.
Dude, you would love it.
You would. You're missing out.
Dude, literally just play any episode. You'll be
any of them.
They're so good.
Because they're all awesome and they don't relate to each other really at all.
Not really. You can pick up who they are within the episode that you're watching.
So amazing.
Yeah.
There's a little interconnected things, but like it's so little that you won't notice it. Even if you watch an episode that has it connected, like you still won't.
Yeah, you can enjoy it. Yeah.
You should watch the one with
like Family Guy
and the robot dog thing.
A little bit, yeah. A little bit like Family Guy, yeah. But it's like
really, I feel like it's so different from Family Guy.
Well, here's how it's like Family Guy. It's one of those shows where it's definitely a cartoon for adults, and it's also the type of storytelling, because you can't say it's like South Park anymore because South Park doesn't do that. And you can't really say it's like American Dad anymore because they do sequential storytelling a lot too. So it's one of the only standalone, like, this episode is different from this episode, which is different from this episode, which is different from this episode. Like Family Guy still does that, but like not a lot of shows do that anymore.
Like SpongeBob.
Yeah, like SpongeBob would be another good example. Exactly.
I love SpongeBob so much. I'm not ashamed to do this.
Thank you.
Dude, it's such
I love SpongeBob. It's so fucking funny. The episode Hooky.
I was the only one who cared about SpongeBob.
Anybody that doesn't like SpongeBob, have them watch the episode Hooky, dude. And if you don't fucking laugh, then I'll give them $5.
Oh my god, the fucking hooks and
we'll go to the carnival, we'll go to the slap fucking face. It's just so fucking good.
He gets to the Krusty Krab and he's stuck in his pants.
Remember recently we watched the episode where it was Squidward and he had to try to impress his former teacher guy or whatever. So they put on that.
It's just like cousin or some shit.
Yeah, it was like his cousin or something, and it was like during the it was
William.
Yeah,
William's not his cousin. William's his arch nemesis.
Yeah, his arch nemesis, and
but they're related, aren't they?
No.
Oh, during the Super Bowl?
Yeah, when they raise up during the Super Bowl, and he's like,
"Oh my god, best ending ever!" The winner takes all.
That's so awesome.
The thrill of one more kill. The last one to fall.
Oh,
Winner takes all.
Oh my
so good.
It's the thrill of
Well, I'm
one
gonna have to cut all of this. You guys realize
No,
that?
no, you have to keep some of it, dude.
Oh my
We'll
god.
never sacrifice
Like,
the win.
Put like a little segment, like pause the video and say, "Hey, just to like let you know what goes on in the live stream and what you're missing."
Mhm.
Like, bloop, clip
Put it
like
at the
this shit.
end. Yeah, I'll put it at like the end. I'll be like, just so you guys know what you're missing if you don't watch the live stream.
Yeah.
There you go. So where were we?
We
You
had
guys are running through the forest. That's right.
frolicking.
What the fuck was that? I'm sorry, this has nothing to do with anything. But what was that book? Hopping through the forest, smacking people on the head.
Little
What
Bunny
the fuck
Foo Foo?
was? Yes. Thank you. Got it.
Bunny Foo Foo?
Little Bunny Foo Foo. Have you ever read that, Rob?
No.
Little Bunny Foo Foo hopping through the forest. And then I don't know.
I'd probably recognize it. I don't know.
Anyways, so you guys are running through the forest, and Varus and Jerry are running through, and they're like, wow, like you hear stuff around you, but they're kind of like giving you your space a little bit. And you can't really figure out why. You're just like, okay, that's weird. They're not coming at you. And you guys are just sort of like following lazily because they're having a tough time. Like they're at a run, so they're going 4 times their movement speed, but they're still in rough terrain, which means they're only going like half. So they're still like, they're running, but it's like, so you guys are just lazily like following them above. So both of you make a perception check.
Is that both us?
Yeah, Hixsori and Penumbra.
Damn, yeah.
Uh, 21.
Save us, senpai.
Yeah, 16. Not very good.
Okay. So you guys are looking out, and you see like at first what looks like almost like a heat shimmer, and then it kind of like goes away, and you guys continue on, like not really thinking of anything for a while, and then all of a sudden, who's in front? Because you're not holding Varus. So are you still in front? Okay. So make a reflex save.
Of course. I used to good.
Or dexterity.
Oh, God.
Six.
Okay, so Hixsori, you're flying along, right, with Penumbra behind you, and it feels like you fly into a plastic bag. Like you literally, it's just like a whoosh, and it just grabs onto you and latches on, and all of a sudden you're like trapped inside of this thing that feels like cellophane almost, and you're trying to like pull it off of you. But as soon as it wraps around you, it instantly starts doing damage to you, and you can see yourself just like, and you can feel like it's not fire, it's not acid, it's negative energy damage.
So is it necrotic
It literally
damage?
feels like, yeah, it literally feels like evil damage.
Well, it sucks for them because I have to destroy him dead. So.
Yeah, right. And it just it's so as it attacks you, it starts to slowly become more visible.
Okay.
So everybody roll initiative.
What does it look like from what we can see so far, visibility wise?
It just looks like a plastic bag. Like it literally looks like a piece of cellophane.
Can I trade die, please?
Yeah.
I'm not into this die.
Yeah, you've got nothing but like rolls. Here you go, turn up. No, that's mine. No, there you go.
Is that the purple?
No, that's the dark green one.
Should I try a
Light
different
green
color in general?
Yeah, maybe try. Here, you want to try this one? This one's the lighter one.
Is that in that one?
No, it was a 7.
Oh, all right. I was about to be really mad. All right, so 8.
8. Okay. What did you get, Varus?
Oh, I'm sorry. 12.
12? Okay. And what'd you get, Penumbra?
17.
17. Okay.
You bastard.
Oh, I didn't do that well. Okay. All right, so Penumbra, you're up first.
All right. I'm going to use my first move to use my True Strike cantrip. And then I'm going to come through with my dagger. And you said it's wrapped around Hixsori, right?
Yes.
So I'm basically going to use my dagger to cut it off of her.
Okay. So go ahead and roll the hit.
I use my True Strike cantrip.
Oh, okay. So you hit. So I guess roll damage.
Yeah. Uh, 9 damage.
Okay. So you come in with your dagger and you kind of grab Hixsori by the shoulder, and as soon as you touch it, it starts dealing damage to you. So you take like 12 points of damage. Did I tell you how much damage you took?
No. How much damage should I take?
You take 20.
God damn it. So I'm
Yeah.
already at
Holy
7 because I never get healed.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
So, but you do manage to stab into it and slice into it, and you see that as soon as your dagger hits it and makes a good, sized cut, it immediately lets go of Hixsori.
Oh, fuck.
So then you guys, it like flows into the sunlight. So it's like you guys can't see it now. You'd have to make a perception
What
check.
happened to my
find
broom? Then the broom that I got lent. What happened to that?
You're still on it.
So I'm not falling.
You're on it. Yeah.
Can I do a perception check to see where this little bitch is fleeing to, or where it is?
Well, you could if it was your turn.
It's your face.
It's Varus' turn.
Hang
right.
on, I'm going to use my cunning action to then hide.
Okay.
Ooh, maybe I should do
That'll
something.
work. So you kind of dive down into the trees a little bit and kind of like try to obscure yourself.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's
All right. So I'm obviously gonna roll a perception check.
okay.
Ooh, 18.
So yeah, you can definitely see that it's floating out towards like where Penumbra was. And it's sort of like it's like maybe like looking for him, but he's down in the tree, so it really can't like.
All right. I'm gonna throw a charged up fireball at him.
That's what's up.
So let's see if we can hit his little punk ass. Ooh, 23.
Yeah, that's the stuff that hits.
Woohoo! Okay, so we're gonna roll it as a level 5 spell, so that's 11d6 of damage.
Jeebus. That's crazy. Dude, I love how much of a glass cannon you are. That's phenomenal.
It's fun, dude. What?
Like, you just wreck shit. It's awesome. Like, you're just like,
Lots of
boom.
explosions, yes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Why is it doing that? Okay. All right, 44 damage, but it does it in a 20-foot radius.
Damn. Okay. So you turn your well, how are you? What are you doing? I'm sorry.
So it's a fireball. So I do it like I've always done it. I make this like massive, like coalescent of like smoky ball that just turns faster and faster until it ignites, and I like toss it up and smash it with my staff and like a baseball bat, like fucking towards the target.
So it flies, it rockets towards the gossamer cloud, which isn't really like looking at you at all. It's not that you can really tell where it's looking because it just looks like a sheet of plastic. But it impacts it, and you literally see it like burn away from it. Like it's so the vast majority of it like just melts and like burns into this acrid, disgusting smelling smoke. While the other chunk of it the chunk of it now is maybe about like this big, and it just floats. It like floats in on itself and then immediately starts flying towards you, Varus.
Shit.
And then it is Hixsori's turn.
If I do a knowledge check to see what it is that my whole turn?
No, because you can still do one other action. You just could either move or attack, not one or not both.
All right, can I see a die? Then I want to do a knowledge check to see what this little bitch is.
I'm curious too. I need to know
what's going on. All right, so is it insight or is it investigation?
It would probably be insight.
Insight. Okay, so then 19.
Okay, so you've never personally encountered something like this before, but you can make a good guess as to what this is, based on what you've encountered before. So you guys remember when you were in the first part of the Crystal Labyrinth, there was a lot of oozes, which are basically things that can pull things into them and like dissolve them. This one is essentially an ooze that is like paper thin and floats through the air because it's essentially weightless and completely clear. So it just floats and then attaches itself to things and then begins to dissolve them. And then once it dissolves that, then it moves on to the next thing.
So it's not undead,
it's just an ooze. Yeah. Just a very, very virulent ooze that deals negative damage instead of acid damage.
Ew, I hate it.
Yeah, it's gross.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like it.
Punch it.
I want it dead.
Mm-hmm.
I want to kill it.
I want it snuffed
Kill it
out.
dead.
Get it out of here.
Let's do it.
Get out of my sight. All right.
Yeah, my sight, little bit.
I was like.
All right. Let's do. Let's do. Oh.
You guys want to start working out? Let's go to the gym together. Let's all get buff, dude.
Dude, heck yeah.
We can't go like
Just get
physically together.
You mean in game?
No, like right now. Let's all go to the gym.
What do I have to roll to pick up a barbell?
Yeah, right.
I rolled a nat 20. Am I swole now?
Yeah, right.
Yes.
And
I rolled a nat 20 on biceps, so
Jesus, he is buff. You just like
I think
ripped.
that means only your one bicep is now huge. The other one's still normal.
I'm like the guy from Lady in the Water.
Just
where
thinking about that.
half
Yeah.
of his body. Yeah.
I'm working on half
Dude.
my body.
There's a champ in League of Legends called Tryndamere that carries around a big ass sword, and he only swings it with his right arm, and his right arm is like 3 times as buff as his left. And he, like, one of the things he says is, "My right arm's a lot stronger than my left." It's like
That's
funny.
amazing.
It's like a half because it's like obviously lopsided in half because it's like a like, you know, he's buff from like masturbating only with that hand.
Yeah, right.
Like, are you sure you haven't just been single for 10 years?
Exactly.
Exactly.
Beautiful.
if I do flame strike, am I able to send that toward it? Because how far away is it from me?
That would be pretty awesome too, because that's like way overkill. That would be awesome.
Okay.
Yeah, it's always an overkill. It's always awesome.
So we're doing that. And
Okay.
46 damage and 46 damage and 46. Should I save it though?
I mean, I don't know. I mean, we've already.
We're gonna rest after this.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
All right, so it does 46 fire damage and 46 radiant damage on a failed save, or half as much damage on a successful one. So it has to roll a dexterity saving throw in order to. Are you gonna roll a dexterity saving throw? Maybe this bitch doesn't take that much damage. What you do?
I got 3.
Okay, so you're gonna take all of that probably.
Yeah.
All right, so 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 6.
Ooh, baby, baby.
39
Ooh, baby,
points
baby.
of damage. Fire damage. Oh, wait, no. And then 46. So can you remember 39?
39, yeah. Wait, why are you doing that again? That was
'Cause it
86.
does-
It was 4 and 4. So you did 39.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, so 39 points of fire and radiant damage.
So Hixsori is completely like she's recovered from this thing being on top of her, and she stares it down, and she's so pissed. She's like, "You dare to attack me?" And like she just like raises her hand, and this like intense beam of holy light and fire just like emerges, just like shoots out and just dissolves this thing and lights the treetops on fire around it.
Oops,
like way
sorry.
overkill. And she's
Sorry.
just like, ah! Fucking like dissolves this thing into nothing.
That's angry. I got a little heated. I'm sorry.
Varus is clapping.
Lost my cool. Thank you. Thank you. Should have lost my composure a little bit there, but bitch tried to smother me and do some other shit. So.
Fucking send a message is
Not
what we're
about
doing.
Yep.
Sending a fucking message.
Flash jungle.
Yeah,
Do
you like
see?
yeah, you like turn to the rest of the forest. Do you see? Do you see what happens when you mess with Hixsori?
We playing around. We playing around. Shit is real.
Do you see what happens when
Shit's
you
real
mess with
life.
Victoria?
We about that life.
I love recording a moment that I know is gonna go into the trailer. So you dissolve that shit, right? And so, the treetops are a little bit on fire, but they eventually kind of peter out because it's a living forest. It's not like it's like a forest fire or something. Smokey the Bear is totally fine with what's happening.
Did he even notice?
No, he's totally fine.
It was just a little extra warm gust.
Ooh.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
A warm front.
Yeah, a warm front rolling into the area.
Barely a breeze.
So the smoke trail is still there. And so you continue to travel along it, follow it, until you emerge into a clearing. Now,
Wait a minute. Have we come to any place where we could like chill out for a second?
not really, because like you guys
Okay.
are in the middle of the forest right now.
Can't
So-
we?
All right, so we're in the heat of it.
Well, can we find?
Listen, I
where-
kind of gotta pee, man.
Okay, so can we find anywhere to like take a rest or like
Not
I mean-
like a full rest, just like 5 minutes.
ailment?
Just like a short rest. You guys could do that. The surrounding area, they've kind of stayed clear of the smoke trail that Hixsori had made. So if you guys just kind of camp out where you're at, like as long as one of you keeps watch, as long as you're not doing a long rest, you guys will probably be okay.
Well, okay, who's not been affected? Who has no damage?
Me.
Okay.
I don't think I've taken any damage at this point.
Well, then who wants to take watch then? And how long do you want?
I will take watch because I don't need to sleep.
That's
That works.
Okay, so how long are we resting then?
Well, a short rest is just like
at 2 hours, dude.
What does that do for hit points?
it returns one of your hit die. So if you have a D, what do you have, a D8 or something? Yeah, so you would gain a D8 plus your con, which went up to 2, so it would be a D8 plus 2.
Yeah.
How do you know what your hit die is?
So you're a wizard, so it's a D4
Why is mine a D8?
because
That's
you are.
awesome.
So okay, that's a cleric's one.
Yeah.
Right, D8.
It's based on your class and it's based on your function. So like because you're a wizard, you're basically a glass cannon, so you have lower hit die. But you're a cleric, which means you're a healer, so you need to have a higher hit die.
Gotcha. So 1d8 plus 1 plus 2.
No, 1d8 plus 2.
Okay.
Nice. So 10.
So I healed for 10 points.
Kick ass. Yeah. So you healed for max. That could not have gone better.
Awesome, yeah.
Awesome. I'm like reviewing spells. I like made like a couple of switches.
Oh, okay. Cool.
That I've been like playing. It's like that's okay, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Like I think it takes like an hour for me to like make
Just
changes to the book. Yeah.
Definitely.
Should I be using this column?
No, temporary hit points is if you if you get an object and it gives you
Or
temporary
some
hit
sort
points,
of like
or some sort of like spell.
Okay, yeah, I thought so.
So
we rested for 2 hours,
Mhm.
and now I guess
I dug a hole and pooped in it with a nice view and some nice smoke.
I walked away
Nice.
to do my.
Varus creates a
Business.
smoky outhouse around him. Wow. takes a number 2, drops some kids off at the pool. So after you guys are done taking your long rest, or your short rest, I'm sorry, it's gotten to be sort of towards the tail end of the day. It's gotten down to be probably, it's about mid-afternoon, and you can see the sun is about to set, but it's not setting yet. And you guys emerge, continuing to follow the trail. You emerge from the forest into a large open area. It's grass pretty much, and you see that there are 2 hills. One on the left, which is made of stone, and one on the right, which is made out of just like earth. It's just like a big hill. Both have small caves with entrances at the top that you could see. Separating them is a shallow pool of clear, cool water. And in the center are 5 carved statues in a line. 3 large creatures on one hill are hurling huge stones at 3 large creatures on the other.
Oh, the other one's hurling back?
Yes. They're both like, ooh.
Okay. What are these things?
So the stones are they falling into the water? The water's in between the.
Yeah, so the water is in between the 2 hills, and the 2 hills are throwing rocks at each other.
So there's people on the hills that are doing this.
Well, they're not people. They look like large creatures.
Do you know what they are? Have you ever seen anything like that before?
You can make a
Can I do that?
Perception check. And as long as you guys don't run into the clearing, they don't see you because they're preoccupied with throwing rocks at each other.
Well, let's not do that then. Oh, that's a good. Okay.
Fuck that, dude. We need to fight these bitches.
Take them out.
Devil's 20.
Devil's 20? Okay, cool. So you see that they are clearly giants. And that...
Maybe we don't fight them.
And there are 3 hill giants, which are about 9 feet tall. And then there are 3 stone giants, which are about 11 feet tall.
Oh, great.
And they're throwing... there's 3 on each side, and they're hurling giant boulders back and forth at each other.
Are the boulders like reaching their targets, or are they all missing?
So they're landing around their targets, but they don't have the best aim. And something else to note too, the hill giants are covered with golden stripes. They're painted like gold, and the stone giants have red spots painted on them.
Where's the blue?
Yeah, right.
Where's the blue? Blue is king.
If this is a reference to a popular thing that my character wouldn't know about, we might want to go for the gold.
Okay, are they naked?
They are not naked. They're wearing like loincloth type thing.
Bullshit.
Does the gold
nudity
look different in the light at all?
No, it's clearly like gold paint. It's not like actual gold.
Anything blue?
Darn, I thought this was that like blue dress, gold dress thing that was on the internet for a while.
That's super funny. Yeah, like it depends on what light you hold it in. No, yeah. It's just straight up gold.
So there has to be a third faction that we're missing.
Yeah, you remember there's 5 statues that are in the center of the pool.
I wonder if there's like a lowlands one or something like that we're missing. Like we have hill and mountain. There's like a lowland.
Inspect the.
What are the statues?
Yeah, why don't we inspect?
So do you guys want to make perception checks, or do you want to try to go up to the statues? Because the statues are like smack dab in the middle of what them hurling.
Okay, yeah, no, I'm gonna make.
Okay.
Can I do that?
Yeah.
Still?
I suggest someone else make a perception check.
Can I actually do something a little different? Can I cast ethereal? No. Let's cast blink. And can I walk up there and like ethereal and look at it?
Yes.
Or does it not work that way?
Blink, I can't remember if Blink works the same as it does in WoW. I don't think it does.
No. It's blink is where it's usually used in a fight where like in between turns you come back and forth from the ethereal plane. So like I'll come back from the ethereal plane, cast a spell, then go back to the ethereal plane.
I'm pretty sure you're still visible though. Like you're just like you look transparent.
Yeah, you just look ghostly, I think.
Yeah.
Well, no, because Dystopia like chased me to the ethereal plane. And
that's true. And you guys couldn't see each other. That's a good point.
yeah, I'm on like a completely different place, but it's like I'm there, but you guys can't see me. But I can see.
Yeah, you can see them, but
I think I can see everybody, but nobody can see me.
It's pretty murky. Yeah, because it's like the astral plane. You're right. So yeah, you could do that. You could walk up to them and they wouldn't see you. But doesn't it cause you to spring back and forth? So wouldn't you be like in and out and in and out?
I think I'm like kind of able to choose when I come back.
Oh, okay. Well, if you could choose it, then yeah, that would totally work.
I don't know though, because that's there's like another higher level spell called like etherealness that I'm pretty sure is like what I'm describing. You know what I mean? Like, and that I don't have yet. Like, honestly, I think this is kind of cheating. I don't think this should be able to. Like, I don't think that should work. Like, I think there's another spell that should be able to do what I'm trying to do. So
yeah.
Yeah. So let's scratch that.
Okay.
My bad.
In that case, I got 24 on perception.
Why did you say that before?
Because I wanted to see where you were going with this.
Okay.
All right. So you got a 24 on perception. So you see that the 5 statues are each a different height, and each are a different creature and a different color. So there is the first one is a stone giant that is 20 foot tall.
What color is it?
It is, I'm sorry, my bad. The first statue is a 2 foot tall steel statue of a green kobold.
Oh.
The second statue is 6 foot tall, and it's of a gray human. The third statue is 8 foot tall, and it seems to be some sort of creature you've never seen before, but it looks for all intents and purposes like a snake, or maybe more accurately like a centipede, because it doesn't have as many legs, but it looks like a cat, but if you took a cat and elongated it. And that is 8 foot tall,
and it's like a ferret,
and it's covered. It's made out of stone, but it's covered in that blue fungus.
Oh, okay. So
then the fourth one is 14 foot tall, and that is of a golden hill giant. And the last one is 18 foot tall, and that's of a red stone giant.
Okay, so then
we're looking for blue ferret-like creatures.
So it has blue fungus on it, the statue does?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, they're dirty.
Yes. So
I want to clean them up and love on them.
Yeah, right.
Well, can I do? So do I
still... I'm sorry. I meant to insert this as well. Part of the statue, that's covered in fungus, that it leads off in a blue, like patchy line into the forest.
Let's go.
Hold on, wait. Just.
So do we just leave these giants to their rock throwing and just like follow the trail into the back? Is this where the X led us to, or is it further?
Yes. Yeah, no, the X led you here. Yeah.
Can I use detect good or evil and good to see if there's any sort of badness waiting on the path?
Well, you could use that spell primarily to detect, like, you could detect if the giants were evil or good, but you can't just like blanket.
Yes. Okay. What about find traps?
You could
Can
cast
I
that.
try to find traps in the trail?
Definitely, yeah.
Okay, so I want to do that.
So you cast that, and you play just like one single chord, and it resonates almost like a pulse, and travels through the forest, but it doesn't pick up anything.
Okay. Do you guys just want to continue towards that direction and leave the giants to their quarrel? Or
Let's do it. Let's follow it. Let's dig south for Harambe. I'm all about it.
very courageous. So do I still have the broom?
Yeah.
I want to float. I want to hover on that broom.
Just don't steal it, dude.
I
Yeah,
don't
for
know
real.
what you're talking
Well, here's the thing: if you ever decide that you don't want her to have it, it stops working for her. So it's your power that's making it work. You're just gifting it to her, so it's working for her.
Cool.
No, because you're a cleric. You use holy magic. He uses arcane magic, so that's why it works.
I can't divinely control this broom.
No.
Holy diver!
Yeah, right. You can control a tiger because you can see his stripes, but you know he's clean.
Wow. Wow.
Did you not know where I was going with that?
No.
It's amazing.
You hate
No, I love.
me.
Oh, don't you see what I mean? There's been a lot of singing this episode.
It's true. It's a musical episode. The musical special.
Did we freeze? Are we frozen?
Are we
No, you're
frozen?
in there. No, you're in there.
Oh. Okay.
All right. So we're venturing on then.
Okay. Stop.
Yeah, so take the far path in the tree line and then get to the back without being noticed by the giants.
Yeah, because you can kind of skirt around. You can go into the forest and kind of skirt around the where the giants are, the hill and stuff, and just pick up the line of fungus on the other side.
Okay,
Let's do that.
let's do that.
Okay, so you guys start walking into the forest, following the line of blue fungus to where it leads to an area not that far away. It's only maybe 60 feet away. And you see that there's rows of these weird pomegranate-looking bushes. They're almost like they've been planted. And they have, some of them have fungus on them, some of them don't. But basically, they're just in, big lines.
Okay.
And they seem to separate an area almost. It seems like they divide you and something else, another forest area.
What color are they?
Can I eat one?
No, don't do
They
that.
they are red and purple, but I mean if you want to grab one, you can.
I definitely want to grab one of the purple ones.
Okay, so you grab one of the purple ones. Hold on.
I gotta know. I'm hungry.
I have rations.
I have rations.
Rations, jerky in there, probably.
Yeah, but pomegranates are delicious.
They are. I can't fault you for that. They are very good. But we don't know that's even what that is, though.
I'm new to the surface, man. All this stuff is still a delicacy for me.
I slap it out of your head. No.
Bad Varus.
You wait. We check. You know how to
Don't worry. This is not a bad decision. It's going to be delicious. It's going to give me some extra magical oomph that I wouldn't have had before. It's going to be great.
Think of what this forest is, though. And then what you're eating. This forest is bullshit.
Yeah, but I'm a drow. I'm made for this shit. It can only benefit me.
All right, dude.
There's going to grow a third eye.
All
right, so
third eye of knowledge.
Okay, so Varus, you decide to grab one of them. Everybody make a reflex save except for Varus.
Fucking.
Except for me. I knew it. You all should have done it with me.
Fair. Ah, nat 20.
Nice. Nicely done.
Well played.
What'd you get?
24.
Okay.
Nice.
So let me start this again. So Varus, you decide to walk up to one of the hanging pomegranate things and touch it. So you go to grab it, and as soon as you touch it, it's like you just poked nitroglycerin. All of them explode. So you literally create a chain reaction that explodes all of them in a line. You personally take 28 damage and go flying back into the forest. Both of you end up taking 14 damage as you dive for cover.
See? Explosions. Everywhere you go, man, just explosions.
Yeah, my bad.
Not a good explosion this time. How many points of damage did I take?
14.
God damn, I just healed too.
That brings me down to 15 points of damage, or 15 health.
Mm-hmm. Also, you are a cleric. You can heal people.
You can heal people,
too.
too. How about that?
You don't have to take a rest every time you're...
You don't have to rest. So wait, what was
I'll
it,
just
14?
stay at the back.
Yeah, Varus is like, I'm going to hang out back here from now on. Okay, so that happens, and it causes quite a commotion, sends smoke up into the tree line. But you can see that on the other side of it, the fungus line continues.
Varus screams like, ah! Ah! Ah!
Can I heal us?
Yeah, definitely. You're not in combat, so...
All right, hold on. Oh, wait, no.
I'm actually doing all right. I got evasion, so that didn't hurt me.
Nice.
Oh, okay, so I guess I can just heal myself then. So
we
what
want to
is...
heal Varus.
Oh, I guess.
I feel
What you did.
It's my fault this all happened. But they were tasty. They looked so delicious.
Right.
I'll do mass cure wounds. And that is...
Well, you don't have to do, because we're not in combat round, so if you want to heal Varus, then heal yourself. It's not like we're in initiative order.
Okay, then I'll just do heal, so hold on. So that is...
Just so you don't have to waste your mass healing spell.
Heal. Choose a creature that you can see within range. A surge of positive energy washes through the creature, causing it to regain 70 hit points.
Jesus Christ, that was way overkill.
Wouldn't that be more of a
70?
Yeah, that's way overkill.
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna do like cure light wounds or something.
Where's that at? I don't know. Do I have cure light wounds?
Of course.
I have 43 total.
You only have how much total?
Cure wounds.
43 hit points.
30. Yeah, he's 33 total. How do you only have 33?
43.
Oh, 43.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a little bit better.
Okay, wait, hold on. I need to look at
Still not very great.
Still, it's not a lot.
I can definitely be one shot.
Yeah.
Some of like that. What was the thing with the eyes?
The beholder.
Yeah.
Yeah, that thing could.
Yeah. If he would have turned his attention to me, I'd have been dead for show.
Yeah, you were smart because you got up on the ceiling and got out of the way.
I'm fucking out of here.
Like,
Cure wounds.
nope, not for me.
Cure wounds does 1d8 plus my spellcasting ability modifier, which is I think. It has to be more than 3. What isn't it?
It's your proficiency bonus.
So
Yeah,
what about my spell?
so it's 5.
Bonus, spell attack bonus. Well, I do both.
No, because your spell attack here. So because you add your wisdom, which is 2, plus your proficiency, which is 5. So you have.
What is
7.
the point of my spell attack bonus?
Your spell attack bonus should be that, but it's wrong because we
Okay.
didn't update it.
So 7, and so wait, what was it? 1d8 plus my 1d8 plus 7.
Yes.
Okay. So.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm healing me. So.
Oh my god.
8.
You need to stop using that D8. It's having the opposite problem as the other one. It just keeps rolling 8s. It's like broken.
So 15 for me. And then.
Okay, that's better.
6, 7, 8, 9 for Varus.
Well, you could use a more powerful spell for Varus if you wanted.
Okay.
Use,
how many points
cure
are
moderate wounds
How many
or
wounds do you? I mean, how many hit points do you have left?
How many wounds do I have? I have many wounds.
Mm-hmm. He's got pretty major ones.
So,
major ones.
what's your total hit points, and then what are you at right now?
I have 15, and my total is 43.
Oh, that's good. Okay, so let's definitely kick it up a notch here.
I'm down 28.
Should I do heal? Because I mean that's 70. Is it still too much?
What's cure?
What's mass? Wait, mass cure wounds. Hold on.
No, that's everybody.
You're everybody.
You need to do like cure moderate ones.
Know that I have that.
Yeah, of course you do.
Of course you do.
Oh, it's just cure wounds.
That's the one I just used.
Well, no, but it scales based on your level.
And we just did that.
No, we didn't, because you only rolled 1 die, so we didn't.
It's 1d8 plus your ability modifier.
Yeah, 1d8 like per level or something like that.
I think that's what it said.
Cure wounds. At higher levels, when you cast a spell using a spell slot of 2nd level or higher, the healing increases by 1d8 for each slot.
Oh.
So you could cast it as whatever level spell you want to cast it as.
So how many d8s would I was there?
Whatever level spell, I don't know, whatever level spell you want to cast it at.
Well, I mean,
make it I would say at least 4th to get him some hit points.
Okay. So do I keep what I've already rolled since?
Yeah, that's fine. You can keep that first 8, and then you can roll. Or I'm sorry, you can keep the well, no, because it was a shitty one. I'll let you reroll.
No, how many did I roll previously?
You rolled 1 for you and then 1 for Rob.
Okay.
So you can just reroll that 1 for Rob into 4. Roll, yeah. So you got.
This is for Rob.
Yeah, so 10, so 19
plus 7.
So 26 hit points you get healed for.
Nice, thank you.
You're welcome. And so I rolled 1, so give me 6. It's 7, right?
What are you talking about?
So confused.
Don't just stop. You're good.
Give me
Everything's
4
fine
die.
now. Everything is fine now. Stop it.
Give me 3 die.
Why?
Because I don't have that many hit points.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 15 plus 12. So 27, right?
Mm-hmm. So yeah, so you go for 27. All right, so do you guys want to continue on, like, following the fungus trail, or?
It's right at about 1 o'clock.
Yeah.
Oh no, what I was thinking is literally when you guys get to where the fungus leads, that's what I was gonna call it.
Okay,
Right, let's do it.
Do we have a lot longer for that?
No, like literally, like.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let me just say, like, if I just say it, we'll be good. So.
Say it. Make it so.
Yes, make it so. Engage.
Okay, so you guys decide to follow the fungus further into the forest, kind of looking around for more of those grenade type things.
Fungus.
Yeah, right. But not finding any, thankfully. And then you end up emerging into a big open area where it seems like
Varus not to touch anything.
Yeah, right. Where there's clusters of these large mushrooms. They look like they're like people-sized mushrooms, and they're in clusters of 4. And areas of there's 4 clusters of 4, 1 in each corner. And in the center is an old fountain that's made out of stone, but it looks like it's choked with everything in this room is covered, or not room, but everything in this area is covered in fungus. Like patches of it, thick sheets of it in some areas, like it's everywhere. And you see in the center, there's the fountain just choked with it. So it's not even like producing water anymore. It's just like an old fountain with just like all that fungus on it. And when you guys walk into the clearing, the mushrooms begin to shake. And that's where we're going to call it.
I look at the surrounding mushrooms and I go, these plants are soon going to realize that I'm not a fun guy.
Varus wonders, are these mushrooms edible? Varus wonders, are these mushrooms edible?
Stop it. No.
Right.
And I was saying that my 9th grade biology teacher loved making that joke. He's so into it.
So, yeah, we'll go ahead and call it here. What does the next session hold in store for our players? What is this fungus leading to? What is creating this fungus? What is all of that? What's the Balor's hammer? What is the next step of the of the mystery. I guess we'll find that out next time. So thank you to everybody that watched both the live stream and the edited stream. Please check out madisbutler.com for more info about the world and characters of Cin City D&D. Please check out our social media sites. We're on Facebook, Snapchat, all that stuff's in the description. And most importantly, remember to keep your friends close, but your dice bag closer. And we'll see you guys next time. Bye.